So this hateful demon named Tomi Lahren, basically, she's a conservative talk show host. And at first, I thought that the final thoughts with Tomi, however you pronounce this broad's name, I said, man, you know, she looks familiar. And then I realized she's the cunt that interviewed Tommy Sotomayor. That's how I know who she is. Anyways, what she said on Facebook about Beyonce's Super Bowl performance was, and I quote, "Now the Super Bowl halftime show has become a way to politicize and advance the notion that Black lives matter more." I personally didn't see the whole performance of Beyonce. I just saw some clips. But to come to the not so clever conclusion that it was saying Black lives matter more, you know, I've never in my life heard a black person say that. A so-called black person. And you got to understand something. Like, as far as these white supremacists go, these pseudo-conservatives, which are just really white supremacists, these people, man, the smarter ones don't say stuff like that. The dumb ones, on the other hand, do. And you got to understand something. That lets me know that she probably hasn't been initiated, if you know what I mean. She's probably not one of the people that are in one of those groups where she's, you know, had the chance to be briefed on what exactly to say. And she's kind of freestyling. She's just kind of like using her own little mind. You know, these other ones, they're much more structured than that, and they would know better than to say that, because that just sounds so ridiculous. That, I mean, come on now, Black lives matter more. I mean, you're just reaching so far into a realm of just sheer ridiculousness. I mean, how could anybody ever come to that conclusion? Has Beyonce ever said, I think black people matter more? That's, anyways. So she did a video, which is on the internet, for The Blaze. She's some independent journalist. I'm going to tell you what she said in the video real quick, because I can't play it here. But if you want to see it for yourself, I posted a link to it on my blog. Click the link below to see it. It's in the description box. If you can't find it for any reason, let me know in the comment section. I will hook you up. And for the record, before I even get into what she said in the video and before I read you her tweets, I just want to say this. The Beehive has gone and posted all of these bee emojis on her Instagram page and whatnot, basically letting her know that they disagree with her. And I totally disagree with that. There's no reason. I mean, there's no need to be posting ridiculous shit like bee emojis, because that doesn't really help anything. Now, adding some clever commentary to the situation would help. And, you know, I'm going to definitely make a longer video where I really break down some things that she was saying and whatnot. I don't have the time to do that, but I just want to let you guys know what she had said. And then I'll do my longer video tomorrow if I have the time to do it. So basically, here's the gist of what she said in this ridiculous, approximately 2-minute video. She said that the Black Panthers were basically trying to overthrow white domination with violence. She said Beyonce was playing the role of a victim, that she only did this to basically gain attention. She even said that Jay-Z was a drug dealer who sold crack cocaine for 14 years. Then she went on to say, she said for Beyonce to protect black neighborhoods and to start at home. I don't think Beyonce lives in a quote-unquote black neighborhood, though. If Beyonce started at home, I don't know what suburb she lives in, but I don't think that this racist Caucasian piece of shit over here would call it a quote-unquote black neighborhood. I'd be willing to bet good money that the majority of the people that live in the neighborhood that Beyonce lives in, due to income disparities, are not quote-unquote black people. So if she starts at home, she's going to start at the suburb that she lives in, because that would be where her home is. So what is this woman even talking about? What she's trying to say is that wherever black people are equals home for you. In other words, stay in your place. She's using very colorful language, in my opinion, pun intended. basically she thinks that she's smarter than what she is. You know, this is why I think she's not in one of those groups, man, because I'm pretty sure they would have briefed her before she opened her big mouth. Or she is in one of those groups, I'm pretty sure she's on the lower rungs, because I'm pretty sure that she would have been briefed well enough by now to know not to say the things that she was saying. But also, let me say this. At the beginning of the video, the first thing that she said was something to the effect of, first it was hands up, don't shoot. Then it was burning down drugstores, to Oscars so white, to now the Super Bowl halftime show has become a way to politicize the notion Black Lives Matter more. So even her opening line was just so over the top ridiculous. She connected hands up, don't shoot with burning down drugstores, with Oscars so white, and Beyonce's performance at the Super Bowl, which were 4 different issues. But since it involved quote unquote black people, that's good enough to connect them all. So you know what, Miss Tomi Lahren? First it was the Holocaust. Then it was 9/11. Then it was police brutality in the 21st century. Then it was Tomi Lahren talking shit about Beyonce in the Super Bowl. And what does it all equal? Affluenza. And the notion that white lives matter more. Shut the fuck up, Tomi Lahren. I'm going to shove a dick down her throat in my next video. I'm really going to go in, if I have a chance to really dig deep into the ridiculousness of the things that she's saying. I just really don't have the time right now. I hope I'll have the time. Actually, I'm not going to rush the video. Maybe I won't do it tomorrow, but hopefully sometime this week, before Monday. Hopefully maybe I should just make time, because the stuff that she's saying is just mind-numbingly stupid. But I wanted to go back and study some other stuff that she's saying, because if she's saying all of this in this 1-2 minute video, I really need to go back and treat myself to some of her other videos and hear some of her other talking points. And the problem is, you know, I'm really about the BS. I'm really about doing something about the foolishness that they're talking about. So I don't want to give away all of my game plan. I don't want to go busting off all my ammo on a video about this little nothing nobody, because I want to wait for the right time when I'm speaking to the right person on the right platform to really let off, because I have some information, but it has to be at the right time, so then that way I can get the maximum benefit out of it. But anyways, hopefully I have enough time to really speak about this in detail soon. Let me know what you think about it all below. Oh, that's right, I forgot. I gotta read to you her tweets. How did I even forget that? She said, and I quote, "And what is it hashtag Beyonce is trying to prove?" And she posted a link to that stupid video on Facebook. "See the pure poison of the Black Lives Matter movement. Visit the comment section of my Instagram." Reaction to this, and then she posted a link. "I respect the First Amendment, which is why you can call me whatever you want. Have fun attacking me on Instagram. I'll be praying for you." End quote. So yeah, keep on praying to the devil, because whatever you are praying to is pure evil. You know, it's amazing how these crybaby, affluenza suffering white folks sit around claiming that somebody's always after them. There's a war on Christmas. There's a war on Christianity. No, the only war that's being raged is demons like this whore, Tomi Lahren, or however you pronounce her name. I mean, she's so over the top ridiculous. It's just unfreaking believable, because I heard some other stuff from her in this video, which, like I said, I'm going to have to listen to the rest of that video and some other stuff that she did, so that way I could really dig in. But I just wanted to make sure I got this information out here. What she said on Facebook, what she said on Twitter. The information is on my blog. Let me know what you think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com. Follow me on Twitter at Meat Magazine.